Hi, this is Chris Castle at the 18th Digital Dealer Conference and Exposition, and I have with me Jack Behar. Now, Jack has a company called Interactive Tel, and it's a call tracking company. And you know, Jack, dealers spend so much money in advertising dollars to make the phone ring, but I know there's another phone ringing that we don't hear. Tell us a little bit about your call track system.
Sure.
Total track system.
Total track, absolutely. So first of all, we go well beyond just your basic call tracking. We provide an end-to-end solution for call accounting. Our system enables the dealer to listen and record every call in the dealership, every inbound call, every outbound call by extension and by department. So when a call comes in from a call tracking number, basically this is where it also ends for the call tracking company. So they can only measure and monitor an 800 or a local number that's being tracked. Where Total Track measures and monitors every call from the receptionist to the mobile phone. So not only are we recording every call that comes into the dealership from receptionist and service, their main number, but also we track and record every mobile call, every SMS message. We protect the dealership against TCPA, which is the Telephone Consumer Protection Act. So from all the money and the dollars that are spent, we can now analyze all the way down the rate of return from each marketing campaign. Also, for training and for new hires, you can now help them get up to speed a lot quicker. And if you're having somebody that's faltering, we can now identify individuals by all of the activity that they're doing at the dealership from their phones. So we can go to an extension, to a mobile phone, see how many calls they're making, and that's just sales. Think about service.
Well, service is the backbone of a dealership, so the phone calls coming into the service department are often more calls that are coming into the sales department.
So think about increasing a dealership CSI. A service complaint is best attacked when you first can hear the complaint. From a service manager to an owner, the ability to listen to the service complaint, how did the service advisor handle it, and now allowing a service manager, a GM, or an owner to address it to the customer and make sure there's resolution, that they're not going to get rated poorly with all the different, third-party companies calling, making sure service is great. So those are two important critical aspects of the dealership. But if you want to talk about the parts department, the administration department, the finance department, and having accountability in every department. And now, on top of all of that, we have integration with most of the CRMs. So now we can send every one of those calls, both from a tracking or from an outbound call from the desk or from mobile into the CRM. So now the investment into the CRM becomes so much more powerful.
Well, it is a complete total track system, just like the name says.
Absolutely, and that's why we called it that. It's truly a call accounting system that from the top down, every principal, every GM should be using.
Well, it sounds to me like you're measuring and making everybody accountable, and also you're able to track ad spending dollars and really relieving the dealership of some liability.
Oh, absolutely. To summarize, if you take a dealership that sells 200 cars, new and used, they're probably using about 3,000 to 4,000 minutes for call tracking. Average call is about 2 minutes. So if you look at that, on 3,000 to 4,000 calls, they're getting about 1,500 to 1,800 minutes. But at the store level, they're getting about 25,000 calls. So 95% of those calls aren't really being tracked, recorded, or being touched. Now, giving them this tool, it now makes them accountable.
That's absolutely right. Well, this is Chris Castle with Car News. We look forward to seeing you on the road where you can complete your total track.